If you see Donald, if you see Donald, if you see Donald, whatever you do, don't shoot him. Do not shoot the president. Where I come from, we don't believe in violence. We believe in nonviolence. We don't believe in assaulting people. We believe in healing people. We don't believe in afflicting people. We believe in lifting people. So please be clear about the fact that I don't think you should. Number one, you probably couldn't shoot him if you wanted to. If we're going to be real about it, probably couldn't shoot him. Okay. Number two, that is not the way to go. That is not the way we do, and especially those of us who love God and country. We don't believe in activating or actualizing a violent path in order to try to rectify a violent man. He is a violent man. He is an evil man. He is a wicked man. Just get that off my chest. Just say it like a TI is. Away with trying to be politically correct and all that other stuff. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. If he needs prayer, and he decided he was not so racist that he would ask a black man for prayer, and he called me, I'd pray for him. He called me for counseling, I'd counsel his butt. But the first thing I would tell him is come down off of your throne, because if you put your butt on the throne, God will take you off the throne. You can't put your butt where God's belongs. You can't sit in a position that belongs to God. I had to learn that the hard way. You can't put your butt in a seat that belongs to God. You can't put yourself in a position that is reserved for the Almighty, because if you put your butt on his throne, he will take your butt off the throne. And he will remove you by force. He will unseat you. Sometimes in order to unseat you, he has to defeat you. But whatever it takes, God is going to get you out of his position. You will not be where God is. You'll not be where God is supposed to be. And so the first thing I would tell Donald is, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves, key word being humble, and pray, then turn from their wicked ways and seek my face, then will I hear from heaven, forgive their sin, and heal their land. You got to humble yourself. Okay, but he ain't going to call me because I'm black. And Donald doesn't like black people that much. And I'm not Omarosa. I'm not going to tell him what he wants to hear. I'm not going to pump up his ego. I'm not going to do all that. So he ain't going to call me. That's not what he's not going to do. Yeah, I see you. He's not going to call me. Okay? So let's be clear about that. But my point tonight is, don't shoot him. So tell the Secret Service, if they're thinking about coming to talk to me or coming to see me, they're wasting their darn time. I know the title of the podcast, and there's a question mark there. And the answer to the question is, don't shoot him. I hear a lot of people on the streets yelling, shoot him or kill him or hang him and all that, and I don't support that. The only thing I'm going to shoot him with is my prayers, with my spiritual weapons. Because the weapons of this warfare are not carnal. They're not carnal. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but we wrestle against spiritual wickedness in high places. Yeah, they're in high places, baby. And we're wrestling with them. And I'm going to keep on wrestling with them. Are you wrestling with them? I'm wrestling with them tonight. And that's what we got to do. Wrestle, 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 wrestle. Hey! Live podcast. Huh? Move? Oh. Hey.